Hello, I'm Amelia and this is Paul Benedict, and we are here to teach a yoga class, about a 30-minute yoga class for everyone who's not able to do yoga during this coronavirus crisis that we're having, and I know a lot of you are missing yoga. So we are going to be doing a 30-minute flow. I created the Align and Breathe series that we both teach here at 103. So it'll be a little bit of a mixture of that series along with some vinyasa flow. And we hope that you enjoy it and continue your practice while you're at home. And we hope to see you very soon at the studio when this all passes. So we will begin. Come to a nice, easy seated position, whatever is comfortable for you. We are both seated on blocks, lifting the hips a little bit above the knees, if that's comfortable for you, if you have a pillow at home or something to prop yourself up. But whatever is nice and comfortable for you, sit in a nice, easy cross-legged position. And then rub those hand palms together. And get the chakras in the palms nice and warm. And then go ahead and bring the hands right into your heart center. Your thumbs are gently touching your sternum. Nice even pressure between the palms. Sit bones nice and rooted down. Tucking the low back in, drawing the navel in and up. Applying a slight Jalanhara Bandha, bringing the chin slightly back towards the neck, creating a nice straight spine. Closing the eyes and focusing on that space between your eyebrows, your third eye, your Ajna chakra. And then we'll take a few deep breaths together. Nice inhale through the nose. And slowly exhale through the nose. Deep inhale. Completely exhale. Another deep inhale, filling the lungs from the bottom all the way up. And completely exhale. Deep inhale. Maybe holding the breath at the top. And slowly exhale. One more like that, deep inhale, fill the lungs. And this time, open the mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Beautiful, slowly opening the eyes. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, release just the right hand to the side and a nice gentle stretch to the right. You can look up under that armpit, engaging the core, keeping a nice straight spine. One more breath, inhale and exhale. Inhale, bring the arms back up, connect those hand palms. And exhale to the other side, left hand down. Keeping both sit bones grounded as you stretch to the left. Pressing that right hip down, really lengthen through the right side. If you choose, looking under that armpit, feeling the core engaged. One more breath, inhale. Exhale and stretch. And inhale, bringing the arms back up, connecting those hand palms. And then drawing the hands right back to that heart center. And maybe if you choose to set an intention for your practice today, go ahead and do so now. And maybe sending some beautiful light, love, and energy out to all of those in need. Remembering that we are all in this together, and we are all one. Deep inhale. Open the mouth, sigh it out. Good. If your eyes are closed, slowly open them. Bring the hands out in front of you. If it's okay for your knees, rolling over the knees. If you're on a block or a cushion, moving it to the side. Coming to a nice tabletop position. We'll begin with some cat-cow breathing, warming up that spine. Inhale, look up to that ceiling, arch that back. Exhale, round the back, blow the air out, suck the stomach in, chin to the chest. Inhale, stomach drops down, pelvis tilts up, shoulders press back. Exhale, tuck the pelvis under, point the tailbone down, engage your core, empty the lungs. Inhale and arch. Exhale and round. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Really push through the floor. Draw the navel to the spine. Empty the lungs. Come to a neutral position. Tuck your toes under. Lift the hips up. Press back. Downward dog. So go ahead and walk your dog out. Right, left, right, left. And looking at the feet, making sure the feet are inner hip width apart. Hands are shoulder width apart. Fingers spread wide. Inhale, rise up on the balls of the feet and draw both heels to the left. Keeping nice, even pressure between the palms and the arms. Good. Inhale, rise up. And both heels to the right. Making sure you're connecting to that breath. Inhale, rise up center. And exhale, drop the heels back down. Good. Look forward, walk your feet up to your hands. Keep your feet hip width and ragdoll. Put a little bend in the knees, grab opposite elbows, and then sway side to side. Shake the head, yes, no, whatever feels good for you. Lengthening the spine over the legs. Remembering that a lot of these classes were designed to be in a heated room, so give your body time to warm up properly. Connect to that deep ujjayi breathing, warming up the body from the inside out. And release your elbows, hands go to the floor. Toe heel your feet together to touch. Inhale, extend flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Last one, inhale, flat back. And exhale, forward fold. Feel your feet root down. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Arms reach out and up. Connect those hand palms together. And bring them right to your heart center. Arms by your side, Tadasana. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive over. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to a high plank and hold this here. Good. Take a nice big breath. Inhale. On or off the knees, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Roll over the tops of those feet. Shoulders press down away from the ears. Lift the heart, lift the chest, lift the chin. And then exhale, rolling back over those toes. Coming back into your downward dog. And just connect to your breath. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose. The mouth is sealed. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Look forward toward your hands. Walk, jump, step, float the feet up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Arms reach out and up. Exhale, hands to your heart center. Tadasana. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive over. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands. If you are ready, you can jump back, landing in a chaturanga, or a step back, plank lower down on the same exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Big breath in. And exhale, completely downward dog. Good. Lift the right leg up, bend the knee, stack the hips open to the right. Good. Just letting that foot fall behind. You can rotate that ankle, little circles both directions. Making sure your left heel stays flat. That left foot is nice and parallel. Lift the knee a little bit higher.
Extend the leg as high up to the ceiling as you can, and then lower down halfway, flex your toes and square your hips to the floor. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring that right knee forward, touch the right tricep. Inhale, leg back in the air. Exhale, cross it to the left elbow. Inhale, leg back. Exhale, knee to the nose, round your back, contract that core, and then step that foot between the hands. Find that nice long stance. Keep your left hand planted and just extend that right arm up. A nice gentle twist, looking up towards the top hand. Using the arm and hand on the floor to rotate the upper body a little bit further. And bring the right hand down, engage that core, engage the back leg, and lift the arms down and back to your runner's lunge. Your body's at a nice angle, the neck is long, engage the core, close the rib cage. You're not resting on that right thigh. Slowly start to bring the arms down and forward on a nice diagonal, and then take an inhale, rise up to your crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, lower the back knee and let's scarecrow those arms, open your chest. Take a few breaths here. If there's a different arm variation that you're ready to do, go for it. You can open the arms straight out. You can bring them above your head. You can interlace behind the back. You can simply bring them to the top of the thigh if you choose. Good. Inhale, come back up, crescent lunge. And release. Hands go down. Move through your vinyasa. Right leg maybe stays in the air. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale. And exhale, downward dog. And just walk this out a little. Connect to that breath. And inhale, lift the left leg up high. Bend the knees, stack the hips open to the left. And then rotate that ankle if you did so on the other side, both directions. Again, checking out your right foot, make sure it stays parallel, trying to ground that heel, engage that leg, lift the knee a little higher, and then straighten the leg high up to the ceiling. Lower down halfway, square your hips, flex your foot. Take an inhale. On the exhale, bring that left knee forward, touch the left tricep. Inhale, leg back in the air. Exhale, cross it to the right elbow. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, bring the knee into the nose, round that back. And then one gentle step right between the hands. Find that long lunge. Leave the right hand planted and then extend your left arm up. Gazing up towards that hand. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, rotate, open. And release. Left hand comes down. Engage your core, adjust your stance if needed, and then lift the arms down and back to your runner's lunge. So from the crown of the head to the back of the heels, one long line. Arms are stretching by the sides, palms face down. And then start to bring the arms down and forward on a nice diagonal. Hold this here. Take an inhale, come up, crescent lunge. Good. Shoulders pressing down away from the ears. Bend deep into that front leg. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower the back knee. Press the hips forward, and then whatever arms you want to do, go for it. Whatever arm variation, choose one, choose something different. And then inhale, come back up, crescent lunge. Exhale, release. Hands go down. Move through your vinyasa. Maybe the left leg stays up. And exhale, downward dog. Take a big inhale. Open the mouth, sigh it out, let it go. Look forward, walk, jump, float the feet up to the hands. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Arms reach out and up. Interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Toes and heels touching, engage your legs, squeeze your butt, abs in, inhale, stretch up, and then up, out, and over to the right. So your body is stretching to the right, the hips are continuously pressing left. Check into your feet. Are the feet evenly rooted down? Are your legs straight, the quads engaged, squeezing the butt, engaging the core, chin up away from the chest. Breathe calmly through the nose. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, lengthen, come over and push, 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 push. Inhale, back up. Maybe switch up your grip. Inhale, stretch up, engage, and then up, out, and over to the left. So now the body is stretching left, the hips are continuously pressing to the right. Tremendous stretching on the right side of the body, all over, inside out, bones of skin, fingertips to your toes. Keep checking in, the legs engaged, the abs engaged. The chin is up, eyes open, focus at one thing forward. Good. Use your left arm to lengthen the right arm over. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Come over and push, 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 push. Inhale, back up. Good. You can leave your arms up like Paul will, or you can release your hands to your low back, fingertips facing down. Inhale, lift the chest, drop the head back, and then start to gently press your hips forward. If your arms are up, bring your biceps back towards your ears, and continue to bend backwards. Start looking down the back wall. If your hand's on your low back, you can slide them down the back of your legs, going a little bit further. Inhale, exhale, everybody go back, look back, fall back, and release. Come all the way up. And exhale, come all the way forward with a nice straight spine. Go ahead and take your feet hip width apart, 2 fists width apart. You can put 2 fists between the feet, measure. Padustasana, grab your big toes with your peace fingers. Inhale, lengthen the spine forward. Exhale, bend the elbows out to the side, lengthening the upper body over the legs. Another breath, inhale. Exhale and pull. Another breath, inhale. Exhale, pull. And release. Bakasana Crow. So this is an arm balance. Separate the fingers wide, shoulder width apart. Come up high on the balls of the feet. Put those knees high up into the back of the arms as you slowly shift the weight from the lower body to the upper body. Bringing the big toes to touch, pressing through the floor. Chin is out, looking forward. Holding this here, one more breath. And then if you're comfortable, shooting back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. And exhale, downward dog. Deep inhale. Open the mouth, side out. Look forward towards your hands. Walk, jump, float the feet up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend deep into your knees. And then sweep those arms up. Utkatasana, chair pose. So glance down. If you cannot see your big toes, shift the weight further back. Feel your knees squeezing together, the inner thighs squeezing together. Shoulders are pressing down. Beautiful. Connecting the hand palms together if you choose, maybe gazing up towards them. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, hands through your heart center, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, move through your vinyasa. Inhale, big breath, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Without lifting the right leg, just step the right foot forward, dropping that left heel in. Come up, Virabhadrasana A, your warrior one. So trying to square your left hip forward, maybe angling those back toes more forward. Nice deep bend in that front leg. If you choose, connect the hand palms together, gaze up towards them, and then take a beautiful breath. Inhale. Exhale, bend more into that front leg, maybe a little bit of a back bend here, and release. Hands go down. Right leg goes back. Just step back to your high plank. Toes and heels together, and then stack your feet to the right. If you have a variation here, go for it. You can go for the big toe.
You can just lift the top leg off wherever you're at. Inhale, exhale, and release. High plank. Lower down chaturanga. Back to a high plank. And stack your feet to the other side. It's very hard to talk and do this. Go for your variation on this side, whatever you want to do. Hold it here, one more breath. And release. High plank, chaturanga, upward dog, and downward dog. Good. Without lifting the left leg, just step that left foot forward. Drop that right heel in. Inhale, arms come up. Virabhadrasana A. Again, squaring those hips to the front mirror. If you choose, connect the hand palms, gaze up towards them. Take a big, beautiful breath. Inhale. Exhale, bend that front knee and a nice lift up out of that waist. And release. Hands go down. Step that leg back, come to your high plank. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, cross it to the left elbow. Extend the leg out, falling triangle. Just enjoying this right here. Lifting the heart and chest. Good. Step it back through. High plank, chaturanga. High plank. Lift the left leg up. Cross it to the right elbow, extend the leg out, falling triangle. Totally sweating. Lifting that heart and chest up towards the ceiling, the arm opens to the side, opening that chest. And release. High plank, chaturanga, upward dog, and downward dog. Good. Look forward towards your hands. Walk, jump, float the feet up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend deep into the knees. Sweep those arms up to your Utkatasana chair pose. If you choose, connecting the hand palms together, sit down a little bit lower. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands right to your heart center. And moving on to a tree pose. So shift your weight to your left leg. Go ahead and draw that right foot. You can bring it high up on the inner thigh, inside of the calf, or if you choose, grabbing with your left hand from underneath, letting that knee gently fall down and back. So wherever you're at today is perfect. Bringing your hands to your heart center, shoulders down, hips are level. If you choose, grow your branches. Maybe play with your gaze. Ground through that left foot, engaging the left quad, never putting the knee in or the foot into the side of the knee. Bringing the hand palms back together. Bringing them back to your heart center. Knee comes forward, hold that leg there. Extend the leg out, hold it there. 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Shifting the weight to the right leg. Good. Drawing that left foot up, so whatever you did on the other side. Once you're stable, feel that grounding through the right foot. That right quad is engaged. The hips are under, the abs are pulled in and up. Hands at your heart center. And then grow your branches. Connecting to your breath. Bringing the arms back up. Hands to your heart center. Knee comes forward, flex that foot, hold it there. Extend the leg out, hold it. 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. Arms by your side, Tadasana. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive over. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, a high plank, and hold it here.
Take an inhale on the exhale. Lower all the way down to your stomachs. Keep your hands glued right under your shoulders. Legs glued together, toes and heels touching. Bhujangasana Cobra. Inhale. Lift just the upper body up off the floor. Feeling the feet press into the floor, engaging the legs, squeezing the butt, drawing the elbows down and back. Exhale, lower the chin back down. Again, inhale, come up, and maybe put a little pressure into the hands and straighten the arms about halfway. Good, hold this here, lower the chin back down. One more time, inhale, come up if you choose. Maybe straighten the arms the entire way. Knees stay on the ground, shoulders roll down and back. Lift the heart, chest, and chin. And exhale, release down. Beautiful. And tuck the toes, lift the knees up, press all the way back up, high plank. And downward dog. Walk your feet forward, and then lowering your knees to the floor, going into a camel, Ustrasana. Standing up on top of the knees. If you have a block at home that you're using, you're more than welcome to place a block in the middle of the thighs, keeping a nice 6-inch distance, hip width apart between the knees, feet, and hips. Squeezing the block, hands on your low back, fingers down. Inhale, lift the chest, drop the head back. And as you squeeze the block, start to press the hips forward. Start looking halfway down the wall, wherever you're at. It's hard for me to talk in a back bend, so I'm not going to do it. If you see halfway down the wall, take right hand to right heel, left hand to left heel, thumbs on the outside, full palm grip. Each inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, hips go forward. Good. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale, hips go forward. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, hips go forward. And release. Bring your hands back to your low back. You can sit back on the heels, remove the block to the side. Then just let the hand palms face up. Take a few connecting breaths here. Noticing the energy shifting within yourself. And then walking the hands back forward, tucking the toes, coming back into a downward dog. Good, just wiggle it out. And then go ahead and step the right foot to the outside of the right hand, coming into your dragon. So if you choose, you can stay up on your hands, but maybe you try to lower down to your forearms and elbows, gluing that right elbow inside of that right heel. You can play around with lifting that back knee off the floor by tucking the toes, lift the knee up, shift a little forward and back, or press the top of the foot flat, contracting that quad. Good, keeping that left hip and quad square to the floor. And then go ahead and turn your right toes out on a diagonal. Good, you can take that right hand inside of that thigh and just put a little gentle pressure, opening that hip a little bit more. And then if you choose, bend that left leg up, reach around, grab that foot. Draw that heel in towards your glute as you continue to let the knee fall to the side. Hold it here for 3, for 2, for 1. Releasing the foot, coming back forward, lifting yourself up just enough to toe heel that right foot towards the left side of the mat, coming into our half pigeon. Bring the hips straight down. So if you find yourself rolling over onto your hip, bring this right foot and shin a little bit further back towards your growing, and then bring that left hip up and over, squaring the hips. Inhale, lift the chest, and then exhale, just slowly walking forward. Maybe you just come down to your forearms and elbows. Maybe you're able to come all the way out. We hold a lot of stress and emotions in our hips, so in this time of day and everything going on in the outside world, take your breath there. Deep inhales and exhales.
Go. Okay, one more breath here. Inhale, exhale, and release. Slowly walk yourself up. Tuck the back toes under, step back, downward dog. Again, wiggle it out a little. Right, left, right, left. And then step your left foot to the outside of the left hand. Good. Keeping that hip square, maybe sliding this leg back, and then lowering down to your forearms and elbows or staying up on your hands. So if you're on your forearms and elbows, your left heel should be glued inside, or your left elbow should be glued inside of the left heel. So your heel and your two elbows are in a straight line. If you're on your hands, like Paul, your left hand should be glued exactly inside of your left foot. So your foot and your two hands are in a straight line. Play around and lifting the back knee off the floor. Tuck the toes, shift forward and back. Maybe keep that foot flat. And then go ahead and take the left toes, turn them out on a diagonal, rolling to the outer edge of that foot. If you choose, you can bring that left hand inside of that thigh. Just a nice gentle pressure, opening up a little bit more. And then bending that right leg up, reaching around, grabbing that foot. Inhale. Exhale, let the hips sink down, draw the heel towards that glute, let the knee fall open. One more breath, inhale. Exhale. And release. Slowly coming up, just enough to take that left foot, walk it over to the right side of the mat. Again, draw it a little back if your hips are tight. Give it time to open up, be patient. Good. Keeping that left foot flexed protects that knee joint. Inhale, lift the chest. And then exhale, just walking yourself forward. Maybe you just go in little stages. First, you come down your forearms and elbows. You take a few breaths here. Let the hips open up. And once they start to open, maybe continuing to go forward. One more big inhale. And exhale. Slowly walk yourself up. This time we're just going to roll over onto that left hip. Swing both legs out in front of you for Paschimottanasana. Walk your hips back, left, right, left, right. Flex your toes back. Arms out in front of you. Inhale. Exhale and extend and reach. Inhale. Exhale and reach with a nice straight spine. Grab either the outer edge of the feet or plant those palms against the back of the toes and breathe. Inhale. Exhale and pull. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, engage your core, lengthen over the legs, contract the quads, heels up. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale and pull. And release. Slowly coming up. Good. Bring your arms out in front of you, palms up, engaging your core and slowly rolling all the way down to your back. Maybe not me. Good. And drawing the knees in, opening up to a nice happy baby. Maybe a little rock right to left. If you have a straddle here, you're more than welcome to go into a straddle. And then your choice, draw the knees back in. If you have a block, you can put the block underneath your pelvis, extending the legs up for legs up the wall. Or you can take your feet over your head in a plow, like Paul's going to do. Bringing your hands to your mid-back, fingers face up. And then lifting one leg up, then the other leg to your shoulder stand. So your choice. Point through the feet, but flex the toes back. And just breathe here. If you're in shoulder stand, maybe tapping the right toes to the floor behind your head. And then bringing them back up. And the left toes down. And bringing them back up. For my legs up the wall, you can also, if you don't have a block, just scoot your hips and glutes up against the wall and actually take your legs up the wall. And hold this here.
2 more breaths. Shoulder stands, drawing the knees to your forehead, toes face to the ceiling, tranquility pose. If this still feels okay, you can separate the knees to the sides of the head, letting the tops of feet, shins, and knees touch the floor to your deaf man's posture. Maybe interlacing your hands behind the back, wrapping them around the thighs, grabbing the heels. My legs up the wall, just start to bend the knees, plant the feet down, lift the hips up, removing the block if you're on a block. Shoulders stand, straighten the legs, arms by your side, and start to slowly roll down. Legs up the wall, just straighten the legs out. And we'll finish up with a supine twist. Draw the right knee into your chest. Interlace all 10 fingers 2 inches below the knee. Pull it out, avoid the rib cage, and down into the shoulder for a quick wind removing on the right, massaging your ascending colon. And then leaving the left hand on the right knee, right arm goes to the side, just a nice gentle twist. Allow that left hand to guide the knee to the left, turning your head to the right. Most important to keep the shoulders down. Slowly bringing the head back center, drawing the knee back up, and straightening the right leg out. Drawing the left knee in, interlacing the fingers 2 inches below the left knee. Pull it out, avoid the rib cage, back down into the shoulder. When removing on the left, massaging your descending colon. And then allow the right hand to guide that left knee to the right, releasing your left arm to the side. Keeping both shoulders down. Breathe, remembering to always connect the breath and the movement. Slowly bringing the head back center, drawing the knee back up. Drawing both knees into your chest, grabbing over the shins, grabbing opposite elbows. And just drawing the knees in, lengthening more tailbone down. And we'll finish with 3 big lion's breaths. Inhale, bring the forehead up to touch the knees, curl yourself in a nice tight ball. Exhale, drop the head back, open the mouth, stick the tongue out. 2 more times. Inhale, curl yourself, squeeze, give yourself the biggest hug ever. Exhale, open the mouth. Last one, inhale, curl yourself as tight as you can. And exhale. Releasing the legs, releasing the arms by their side. Maybe opening the legs a little wider, arms a little wider. Toes fall out to the side, palms face up. Closing the eyes. And just sinking into the floor. Taking a beautiful moment of complete stillness. Slowing the breath down, slowing the mind down. And filling your heart with gratitude for this beautiful life that we are so blessed to have. Knowing that whatever is happening out there in the world, we have the power to go within and work on ourselves. So continue to do that, and thank you all for practicing with us today. Have a beautiful and blessed rest of your day, rest of your week. I hope to see you very soon at the studio. Go in peace. Namaste.